Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Fyra versus Caustic Caramel Cream, and this is going to be a $20 tournament finals. The winner's going to win $20, the loser's going to get nothing. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out Generaider Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any future tournaments of theirs. And then hopping in, we are going to see CCC when the rock, paper, scissors, shoot go first. 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Runick, Tip, Fountain, Destruction, Camilla, Fountain. Okay, kind of sucks to draw double Fountain. They have Imperm, Dark Ruler, Evenly, Boss Stage, and Vala. Oh, this is a brick. Well, it's not a brick, right? Like, you technically have Boss Stage, but the opponent has MST to beat it. So they're going to go set Imperm, activate Boss Stage, pass. They draw Naturia Blessing. And then, oh. What? Aren't you supposed to use this? Am I wrong? Hold on. Let's print if your opponent adds a card from their deck to the hand. Okay, so when they draw for turn, you use the effect to special summon a generator out in defense. And then when you summon a generator, you summon as many tokens as possible. I'm confused. Why wouldn't you do that? Why would you activate this if you're not even using it? When you have Evenly. Summon Camilla, don't Mole Cricket, Naturia Blessing, summon back out Mole Cricket, mill 2 Runick cards by the way, go summon out Sunflower, and then activate Runick Tip to special summon out Hugin. Doesn't even use it to search, just use it to the special. That's just gotta be disrespectful. Fountain effect to put back, draw 3, then draw Sacred Tree, Karkura, Flashing Fire, Boss Stage, Chain Destruction. I don't think they know that you can do it when they draw. I sincerely don't. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think they know that. Okay. Then they're going to Synchro, go into Coral Dragon, effect, pop Imperm, chain Imperm on Coral. Sure. So now just, don't mess up and put it in the middle. Sacred Tree, grab Naturia Blessing, then Fountain over Fountain. Okay, Flashing Fire special, bring out Fangs. If we used Tip to search, all I'm saying is this Fountain here would have been a draw 3. Grab back Fountain, and then put back. Draw Flashing Fire, Freezing. Wow. Go in the Fluor, Coral Dragon, draw. You are so good. Activate Naturia Blessing, special summon out Camilla, and then they're probably just going to make Nat Beast here. Yeah, I was about to say that's probably why they did that. Mole Cricket, summon out. And then go ahead, pass. They draw Generator Boss Fight. So they have Dark Ruler. Okay, and then they have Evenly. End of battle phase, activate Evenly. And then they're just going to go ahead and banish, set boss fight, end phase, Runick Tip to go search, and they admit defeat. Cool. So, on to the next game now. We are going to see Generaider go first again. We have Destruction, Smitting Storm, Flashing Fire, Dispelling Destruction. They have Lopter, which is the starter level 4, Vala, Martel, Judgment, and Droll and Lockbird. Okay, so they're going to start this off by activating Vala, discard the special, and then they're going to get this effect to go ahead and summon back from the graveyard, right? Card special, make a special generator from your hand or grave. Okay, yeah, go ahead, summon back out from the graveyard. So bring out Martel. Martel effect now to go search for a generator or a plant monster, but it's just going to grab Boss Stage. And then activate Boss Stage, overlay, make Leviathan, Generator Boss of Shadows. Then set Judgment, normal summon, pass. So this says monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack and defense. Okay. Nice, just a little first effect. Quick effect, you contribute this XYZ summon card, special on 1 non-fairy generator XYZ from your extract, and attach cards from any field in our graveyards to a special on a monster as material up to the number of materials this card had. So, pretty much, you just take 2 cards that the opponent controls. And a lot of people don't realize that it can take your cards, so they mess up with that. Pass, draw Tip, it's just 6 Runick cards. Boss Stage, Chain Destruction to go ahead and try to out that. And then in response, they do have Judgment. And they are going to Judgment that. Okay. So they're going to go ahead and bring out Har. And then this card says, once per turn if your opponent adds a card or cards from the deck to the hand except during draw phase, effect make them send 1 monster from their hand or field to the graveyard their choice. Then it says when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you contribute 2 other generator monsters and our spellcaster monsters, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So, well, I also think I said tribute 2 other, but I didn't mean to say 2 other, just tribute 2 generators or spellcasters in general. So when they activate the boss stage effect here to summon tokens, yeah, we can change destruction because it was hit with judgment, and then, okay, they're gonna let that go through, okay, and then draw phase, activate Runick Tip, go search, grab Fountain, make him banish 1, and then this does say except during draw phase. So they can't use the effect there, which is actually good for them because it would not hit because they don't have monsters, but also they can't draw because it's draw phase. Flashing Fire, pop, make them banish 2, and then activate Fountain, activate Storm now to special, bring out Hugin, but the problem is, right, is we did all of that, but we still just lose to this. Because again, people do not realize how this card is worded. So they're going to go Fountain 1, Hugin 2, and then they're going to chain XYZ 3, and they're just going to take Fountain, they're just going to take Hugin, because why not? And they just win. Game over. So summon, attach Fountain, Hugin, yep. So moving on to the next game. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see Generaider's probably going second here. Yeah. Naturia Runick's going to go first. We got Naturia, Blessing, Camula, Freezing Curses. They have Ash, Diviner, Vala, Dark Ruler, Droll. Freezing to special summon, bring out Hugin. Hugin effect, discard Camula, chain Ash onto that. Naturia, Blessing, summon out. And then effect to go dump. This is still during draw phase, by the way. Dump Sacred Tree effect go search. Then go grab my Mole Cricket. And then summon Mole Cricket, effect mill 2, mill Camula, Ash, summon out Sunflower. And then use those, go into Charge Warrior, draw 1, draw Judgment. And then Naturia Blessing, summon out Camula. And then we're going to turn those into a Fleur. And then set Judgment, pass. Okay. It does suck that we can't use Camula or Mole Cricket to summon Camula because, you know, we have 1 in hand, 2 in grave. So that part does kind of suck, but we still have a pretty good end board. So they're gonna go main phase, activate Dark Ruler, chain Judgment on that. Was that with the quickness? Was that with the quickness? It was with the quickness. Okay. We still have Sunflower, Fleur, and then follow up. So summon out Diviner, effect. I think you just Sunflower that, right? Otherwise, like, the battle phase technique is also a scary one. So I think you just Sunflower that. Yeah, just go ahead, get rid of that. Pass, draw Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Normal summon Camula. Camula effect, go dump Sacred Tree effect, go grab out Naturia Blessing. Okay. And then drop Jewel and Lockbird. Sure, that's fine. Naturia Blessing, special summon out Mole Cricket. And then use those, go into Nat Beast, activate Mole Cricket, summon out. And then we're going to set, end domain, skip battle phase because we used freezing, and pass. They draw Tiaras, they just pass, draw Flashing Fire. Okay. Just go battle phase, poke, drop them down to 28. And then set Flashing Fire, pass, draw Foolish Burial. So Foolish is dead, Cosmic is dead, Nat Beast is broken. We still have our Fleur Negate live. They can't use this. Say this on a generator, and this isn't a generator. They can't use this because they don't have fairies. Yeah, GG's. That's pretty much what I was trying to get to, is they don't have any good playable moves. So GG's, have a good one. Okay, we're going to see that the match was about 29 minutes long. We do see Runick Naturia win there, which isn't that surprising when you, like, talk about the matchup. But I do think there are a little bit of takeaways from that. You know, the XYZ can take from any field, any graveyard. You have to remember that. Otherwise, that card will definitely mess you over. It's random decks like these that if you take a loss to, you're like, how am I supposed to know what these cards do, right? They're just not real. So hopefully that helped a little bit with what the deck does. I know I didn't get to show everything off, but I showed off, like, some of the important parts. And then we just have this deck, which we've seen all format, and that is going to be it for the video. So we see Farah win the $20 there. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.